Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. I don't think much. Sundays for me are usually pretty calm just because I like to take the day to recover and rest today basically. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that much honestly, especially with the rain. You know what I did today because of the title, but for right now I wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today. It has been 4 hours I think since I last saw you, but there is not a cloud in the sky today. The forecast was definitely wrong. I don't think it's gonna be raining at all. But yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing. I've just been having a really nice relaxing morning, honestly. It's just been one of those days where I haven't really been doing much and it's been nice. But I just think it's funny that there's not a cloud in the sky when earlier I was like, I think it's gonna be raining pretty hard today. It's funny when that happens. It took I don't know, how long has it been? 3 weeks for that leaf to open? So yeah, it finally has fully today and it is amazing. This thing, by the way, this morning, because it is so big, had its own humidity, water on it, because it is just really healthy. I can't believe how healthy this plant is. It's amazing. This leaf is also new from when I got it. So yeah, this little one is really truly doing amazing. I'm so excited. I'm hoping that I will be able to move the little one someplace else soon, but I want it underneath the plant light over here because it needed a little bit extra sunlight, but hopefully I'll be able to move it soon. It looks like it's going to be able to go into a place that doesn't get a bunch of sunlight, I hope. But anyway, I have decided what I'm doing today. Also looks like there's a tomato ready on Little Broken Branch. Thank you, sweetie. Good job. That's not what I was planning to do, though. I am planning to move the last petunia into soil because this one is the first one that I put into soil, doing absolutely amazing. This one that I just moved in the soil on Wednesday, also doing absolutely amazing. So because they're both taking to the soil so quickly and doing so well, I want to move this one, and also I saw a few wilted flowers I need to take care of anyway. I'm gonna move this little one into soil too while she still has really healthy roots, so that way it won't be as stressful, hopefully. But yeah, I also need to just take care of her a little bit with the wilted flowers in there. And also the little zinnia is doing good. It's a little bit bigger than it was yesterday, but not much, but it's still doing good. Let me grab the soil and get this little one out of the water. I'm nervous but very excited about this. Here you go. You can go over here for now. All right. You ready, sweetheart? Oops, I left that recording. I wanted to show you this, by the way, real quick. This is, can you even see? Back in there's a little plug that this cord plugs into, and this is the water pump that has been in here. And it has not, that's the pump. You can see the water's really gross because it hasn't been moving much. I think that's a lot of the problem as to why they have not been doing well, is because the water hasn't been moving. But yeah, that's the little pump that's been broken for at least 1.5 years now. I got it to work just a little bit last year, so that was good, but it's still not great. I'm gonna be showing plant roots here for in just a second, so look away now. Maybe if I can get the little one out, but still look away because I don't know if you can see them or not. Yeah, those are not healthy, but they're better than the other ones. All right, sweetie, you wait here for just a second as I dump out the water. All right, you can look again. I'm not showing the roots. I'm still gonna keep this container because it's still good, and I probably will use it again for plants that live in water. It's just the petunias can't live in here anymore. Obviously, this is still good. But yeah, this little one I'm gonna leave here for just a second. Let me get the container and the soil now. I need you, and there it is. I can't get it. There we go. All right, sweetie, let's get you in your new home. The fact that it's just been a nice sunny day made me go, I might as well take care of this little one. And where did I put the, oh, there it is, the container. It's underneath the petunias. A little bit of a spoiler here for in a few seconds for after I take care of the plants here. I get to use the yellow yarn again today, which is kind of amazing when I was expecting today to be cold and rainy. The weather has just been like very all over the place this year. It's so fascinating. It's definitely a good year to do a temperature blanket though. This little one is gonna need some support, I think, because she's gonna be a little bit side heavy for a while. I don't want to trim her much today, you know, because, you know, adding more stress is not necessary. Let me get her some water real quick and then I will trim off the flowers that have wilted, because there are quite a few. Yes, I brought the scissors over here. Okay, yay, that was smart of me. You never know. All right, let's see. These petunias, the type that they are called cascading petunias, by the way, if you were wondering. So they're supposed to like, this thing is like just barely too short for the angle that I have. There you go. Is that better? At least a little bit? No, a little bit more? Now you can see. Okay. But these are called cascading petunias, so they are supposed to hang over the side of planters and stuff. It's just they haven't really been able to get that big since I have had them. So it's going to be very interesting to be able to see if I can like have them in a hanging container or something like that once they get healthy again, because I think that would be really pretty. And they won't have to be like, you know, only underneath the plant light, which, whoops, I just threw that, which would also be exciting, unless that's where they like to live, because of course I'll leave them there if that's where they prefer. I'm just trimming off the pieces that don't have flowers, or if the flowers are wilted, because I don't want her to spend energy on those flowers when she doesn't need to, when she needs to focus on growing healthy roots. Like this one is a very, very wilted flower. Like, can you see that? So yeah, I need to take care of that quite a bit. And also, hopefully once she gets healthier, she will not have these lighter colored leaves. I don't know if you can see, but the lighter color leaves are not the color that she's supposed to be. They're supposed to be a darker, like a dark green, not like super dark green, but a darker green color. And that's kind of one of the key things that's been a giveaway of the fact that she hasn't been doing well. I've been trying to deal with that since, what, February? The color of them. It just hasn't been very good this year, so I've been doing the best that I can this year. Do you see any more wilted flowers on her? I don't know. I don't see any. I think I got them all. Also, a random fun fact about these petunias. I love this plant. That's why I take care of her so much. But when the petunias have a bunch of flowers on them, I think I'm like allergic, like the pollen type allergy. I think I'm allergic to them because like my nose will start running and my nose gets super stuffy, but only when they have a ton of flowers, so it's pretty funny. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna not have her or anything, because it's just like slightly annoying, so it's not like a full like allergy. I know I have seasonal allergies as well, but I think she's part of it, which is kind of funny. That's gotta be all of them, right? That flower is still good. That flower is just starting. Yeah, I think she's all good. All right, here she is in her new little container. This is her container over here. And you see what I mean by having to put her on something, like lean her against something, because otherwise she's gonna be a little bit side heavy, and I want her to get firmly rooted into the soil first. But yeah, all the petunias are now in soil. And honestly, it feels really good, because I have been, yeah, it's been difficult trying to figure out what's been wrong. And I honestly just think that they haven't been enjoying living in the water. Petunias I don't think are supposed to be hydroponic plants, and they're not supposed to have that much water. But anyway, let me put this little one and the other and everybody else who's over there back underneath the plant light, and put the dirt and the scissors away, and, you know, get rid of the flowers that I trimmed. This one was the one that I put in the soil first. All right, we will see if the little one does well. It's still early, so I'm not gonna knit, but it's still early, so I'm not gonna knit quite yet. I'm gonna wait till a little bit later mostly so that you'll be able to see the lights in the background, because you know the Halloween lights are up only for a short amount of time and I want you to be able to see those as well. So I'll wait till later to knit, but if I get up to anything in between now and then, I will be sure to show you. But yeah, I think I'm probably just going to be relaxing for the majority of the time, but I'm glad that I put the petunia into soil. It's just like, it feels really good knowing that she should be able to recover. Oh, I need to clean this because it's really bad, so I guess I'm gonna get that done real quick and put that away, but I'm not gonna video it or anything because it's not that entertaining. But then I'm just gonna relax and just want to say thank you for being here as I did that, because it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not good with words, but just thank you for being here and helping with that, because yeah, it's much appreciated. Two things real quick. The sunset is really pretty because like the colors of the sky, the clouds are super orange and the sky is super blue, and you can see the lights now that it's a little bit darker. But today for the blanket, we once again get to change the yarn color back to yellow. I was not expecting this at all, because I thought today was going to be, like I said this morning, I thought today was going to be rainy and cold, but it was not that at all. The forecast was completely wrong, which I am happy about. Why aren't you rolling? But it meant that it was nice and sunny and warmer than it was supposed to be by a lot. So I am enjoying every last day that we get before winter and the cold and everything. Because yeah, this was a very, very unexpected warm day. I did get outside and enjoy the warmth a little bit. Went on a walk with Mom earlier, and I thought there was a bug in my room. What is happening there? Oh well. I thought there was a stink bug in my room. That would not have been a good thing, but thankfully it's outside. But yeah, it was a mostly calm day today. It wasn't very much of a rest day. I felt like working out a little bit more than I should have, honestly, because you know, yesterday was mostly a rest day, so I had some energy and I felt like it, so that's why yesterday I guess was my rest day of the week, which you know is probably better because that was the rainy day. I'm grateful that we're still getting a little bit of warm days here and there before winter and fall truly gets here, because it just like, we didn't get many days of warmth this year. It was very interesting. And so far, how's little Petunia doing? I can't see her. Hang on, let me go check on her. I haven't in a few hours. So far, she looks pretty much exactly the same as she did when she was in the water, so that's exciting. Oh, by the way, I cleaned the container that she was in, you know, the little bin that was filled with water. That was disgusting. It was so bad. I think it's just because of all the root rot. And I clean this out like weekly, so now that is thoroughly cleaned and it is currently drying. I don't know if you can see it. No, not really. It's on the counter behind the plant with the really big leaf, that plant. Glad that the little ones are in soil now, and hopefully they will be a lot healthier and happier. And honestly, I think it will be. It was terrifying, of course, especially with the first one, because I have tried, like I have said many times, I don't know how many times, 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know, times with petunias, moving them into soil because of the root rot. And not a single one of them have taken. So, and then I also got petunias already grown and I planted them outside in the garden. And they didn't make it, honestly. I think bunnies ate them, so that technically wasn't my fault. Or some animal. I don't know what eats petunias, but I think something ate them. But I haven't had luck with petunias in soil. Like, that gave me the confidence to do the second one. And now that one already has roots, and I just moved that one on Wednesday. Yeah, I think that was the necessary choice. But anyway, with that, I am almost done knitting the first row, so I'm going to continue on and finish this one and knit the other side, and then I will be right back to show you what the blanket looks like. It is amazing how quickly the sun goes down, because it's almost like completely down now, and I have been knitting for about 15 minutes total. Anyway, this is what the blanket looks like up close for today. It's the new little row of yellow, and all of it looks like this. It's getting so huge. And I also need to really vacuum. I just noticed back here when I backed up, it is so dirty. Like, there are little string of turtle leaves all over the place, so I definitely need to do that. But yeah, I will be getting that done tomorrow, so it's a good thing it's cleaning day. Yeah, it really needs to be done, and I am so looking forward to actually being able to vacuum my whole room and all of the floor this week, because I don't have the wings and all of its material and everything all over the room. I can actually see the floor again. Also, yes, I am kind of like squishing this blanket. It is just so squishy and snuggly. I didn't want to put it down. But yeah, tomorrow's cleaning day, so that's what I'm going to be doing mostly. I'm sure I'm going to be doing other things as well throughout the day, but you never know what that's going to be. But as for today, again, just thank you so much for being here. I hope you know how grateful I am for you. So yeah, just thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye. I'll see you later.